There are many scenic cascades in this creek, displaying the glory of God's creation by exploring America one park at a time. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave, the Parks Professor. Welcome back to Parking Full Time. I am Big Dave, the Parks Professor. We are at Lamar Alexander Rocky Fork State Park. That's a mouthful. We are in eastern Tennessee. We are deep in the mountains of East Tennessee. We're about 20 miles south of Johnson City. Today is Thursday, March the 21st. And the temperature right now is a very pleasant 57 degrees and sunny. There are many trails in this park. I have to be in Knoxville in a couple of hours for a business meeting. Beautiful stream and beautiful water around here. All of these are spring-fed and mountain-fed. So there are many trails in this park, but again, I only have a short time to hike here today. And so the hike we are going to do an out and back to the Flint Creek Battle Site. As the name implies, that is an historical site that we're hiking to. And I'll tell you about what happened there when we get there. It's about a mile out and a mile back. Alright, sorry about the break there. I had a couple of other really nice hikers actually, come the other way. So as I was saying, this is about 2 miles, 1 mile out and then 1 mile back. This is an out and back. It stays mostly along the creek, and so not too hard. And so that's the plan for today. Let's get into it. We're about 15 minutes in, and we have now reached a major trail fork. So the White Oak Flats Trail goes off to the right there. That leads deeper into the park and ultimately into adjacent Cherokee National Forest. But we want to keep heading to the battle site, so we're going to angle left here. And we're going to begin now the green-blazed Flint Creek Trail. It's a couple of minutes later, but we have made it up to the main bridge across Flint Creek. Beautiful area up here. Most of the trails in this park are old roads. They were roads before the park was established. And this is a fairly new park. This park was established in 2012, I think. I'll have to do some research on that. But this is kind of like hiking in the Smoky Mountains. A lot of the trails there are old roads. And this park is the same way. So we're almost to the battle site now. We will keep going. We're about 20 to 25 minutes in, and I'm speaking in somewhat somber and harsh tone and soft tones because we have made it to the Flint Creek Battle Site. Speaking kind of softly out of respect of the people who fought and died here. The story of this site, it was the late 1700s, and there was conflict between white settlers and the Chickamauga. They had an agreement, but neither side kept their agreement. And the situation was the Chickamauga people had a village on this site. And one year in the late 1700s, a group of militiamen led by John Sevier, and yes, that is the Sevier for whom Sevierville and many other things in this area are named, John Saviour led a group of militiamen to this site. He came upon this village by night. They surrounded it, and they destroyed it. And that's what happened here. And so because of the way they attacked it, sometimes this is called the Flint Creek Battle, or the Flint Creek Massacre, as opposed to the Flint Creek Battle Site. It's a very historic and very somber site here. It is very scenic these days. The trail keeps going. It keeps going. It actually climbs to the mountains to the east, and you can actually form a loop that way. But we're not going to do that. I'm going to turn around here and head back down the way we came to finish this hike. There are many scenic cascades in this creek, and I haven't shown you very many of them. But we're almost back down to the trailhead, so I thought I would show you one more. This has been a nice hike. Short and easy, but still with plenty of scenery and going to a point of interest. So a very nice hike, exactly what I needed for today. I do want to thank you for watching. Parking full time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day, and I thank you every day. Also, as a reminder, I do not take any monetary compensation for anything I do for this project. I took a vow to do that many years ago, and I have stuck to that vow. And so all I get for making these videos and posting these blog entries are your likes, your subscribes, your views, and your comments. And I do appreciate all of those things. So like I said, we only have 1,000 feet or so to go to get back to the trailhead. So I'm going to close this video. Until next time, I am Big Dave, the Parks Professor for Parking Full Time. From Lamar Alexander Rocky Fork State Park. Or have a great afternoon. Take care. And Lord bless.